On the ground to third. Takes his time and he throws it over the head of the first baseman.
Oh, that is the absolute most, oh, that is so sad. And to make things worse, Auburn actually lost this game, so they were up by 1 run with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and then they lost the game because of that error. That is tragic. What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. You guys have been absolutely crushing it as of late. I just want to say, if this is your first time watching this series, what it's called is MLB Recap. We post these every single day, so if you guys don't have ESPN or Quick Pitch, make sure you guys subscribe and turn your notifications on because we post these right around 11:30 Pacific Standard Time every single day, so you don't want to miss it because we recap everything. Yesterday was Father's Day. There were so many cool cleats and gloves, everything like that. There's some history that was made in the Padres versus the Rockies game. We'll talk about that in just a second. Cody Bellinger also came in clutch. But speaking of Father's Day, my brother was playing in a game. My dad was out in left field, and my brother hit a home run to my dad on Father's Day. When does that happen? That was crazy, so I just wanted to show you guys and give a quick little shout out to my dad. Thanks for everything. But without further ado, now that we have all of the intros out the way, let's start talking baseball. The first game that I want to talk about is the Red Sox versus the Orioles game because that was actually a crazy game. The Orioles put up a fight, but Mookie Betts and Rafael Devers, they put the Red Sox on their back. Now, the one thing about the Red Sox is if Mookie Betts is playing like 2018 Mookie Betts, because I think he was 3 for 4 or 3 for 3 yesterday, he is on fire the last couple days, and if he gets it going, watch out Rays fans, watch out Yankees fans. Well, not really Yankees fans because you guys are getting Stanton and Judge, and I mean, you guys are so good. You had to send down Clint Frazier, who has a .290 batting average and 11 home runs with almost 40 RBIs. That's tough. But the Red Sox, they took the W.
High fly, right field deep. Mancini back at the... There's a shot. Center field deep. Wilkerson back. Kiss it goodbye. Line shot off the glove. It's into left field. 1 run is in. Chavis will score. 2 runs home.
Coming up next, we have Cody Bellinger hitting his 23rd home run, and also Russell Martin kind of turned back the clock a little bit. I remember at one point when Russell Martin was coming up in the major leagues playing for the Dodgers, he was probably the best catcher in baseball. Now he's old, but he's still a little bit productive. This clip is brought to you by SeatGeek. If you guys have never heard of SeatGeek, it's where you can buy sporting tickets, concert tickets, anything like that. If you use code Fuzzy, you can save $20 off. And who doesn't love saving money? If you want to see Cody Bellinger doing this live, use code Fuzzy on SeatGeek, save $20.
Didn't have a lot of command.
Bellinger with a bolt out to dead center field. Almora looking up, and it's tied. The next 2-2. And Martin serves a little tennis lob into left. They're going to try it with Taylor. Throw to the plate, gets away from Contreras.
So now that we just saw those clips, I do have to ask you guys a very important question before we get into the Rays and the Angels game. Do you think that Cody Bellinger is still the favorite to win MVP right now? At this point, I'm still going to give it to Christian Yelich because I think he's up to almost 15 stolen bases and he has 26 home runs. So for right now, I think it's Yelich to lose. He might go back-to-back, but Bellinger is not too far behind. But now that we have the Dodgers game out the way, we're going to talk about how Mike Trout hit a home run on Father's Day, but that was not enough as Brandon Lau and Tommy Pham hit some ding-dongs yesterday and gave the Rays the W.
Out of that in him. There's a high shot on the 3-0. He swings and hits one deep into left. Way back into left center field. Gone!
Guys, we're getting so close to the Rockies versus the Padres game, so do not go anywhere. Again, history was made in that game, but for right now, we have to talk about 2 teams that put up 30 runs combined yesterday. First off, we have the Atlanta Braves, and then after that, we have the Washington Nationals. They both put up 15 runs, so I want you guys to grab your popcorn, grab your beverages, sit back, and enjoy the offensive explosions, because there were some fireworks.
Josh singled his first time, and he drives this ball deep toward right center field. That ball's going to carry. That ball is gone. Walked. And this one's lifted toward the gap in left center field. Launched and gone. Tyler Flowers has hit a homer. Well, whatever offensive punishment the Braves endured in Philadelphia.
Pitch from Godley. Swinging a long drive right field. This one way back. Dyson looking up, and it is gone. Now the pitch to Adams. Swinging a long drive. Forget about it. How far will it go? Going. Gone. Goodbye.
Alright guys, so now we are getting to the most fun part of the video. We have the Rockies versus the Padres series. Both of the last two games, the Rockies actually ended up blowing, so even Chuck Nasty, he made Major League Baseball history by having 15 hits in a 4-game series. That has never been done before. I think he had back-to-back 4-hit games, and then he had a 3-hit game in the final game of the series. He went absolutely off, but unfortunately the Rockies did lose the series. Manny Machado got ejected a few days ago. There was so many blown leads. It was just an overall crazy series, and the fact that history was made, but there was a lot of blown leads, it was just, again, crazy.
And he now has the record to himself. Now the pitch from Shaw, and now.
And a liner to left center field. That's going to get into the gap.
It's a bat.
Strong takes ball 4, and the Padres take the lead. 2 pitch. He struck him out, and the Padres win. Kirby Yates comes in, picks up the save.
About a week ago, I made a video selecting my 2019 All-Stars, and all of you guys clowned me for putting Charlie Blackmon in my outfield. Well, who's looking like a clown now? In his last 7 games, he's hitting .568 with 6 home runs, and I believe it's 15 RBIs. Thank you. Josh Bell carried the Pirates over the Marlins, who actually put up a pretty good fight. I think the score was 5-4, so it could have gone either way, but luckily Bell was on the Pirates, so they got the W. After that, we're going to go ahead and show the Milwaukee Brewers game. Eric Thames and Jesus Aguilar, who has not had a good 2019. Maybe he's going to start and heat up after this long ball, but either way, yeah, the Brewers and the Pirates, they won yesterday.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a line drive to left field, and that gets down, and that's extra bases. Josh Bell has just given the Pirates the lead with an opposite field double.
Thames is starting to get locked in against right-handed pitching.
Down the right field line, hit deep, got a chance here, and it hits the foul pole.
Lead off. This one is launched. Deep left field off the bat of Aguilar and gone.
A booming home run for the big man.
I completely forgot about this. Jesse Winker had 4 hits and 5 RBIs yesterday. You don't really see that from a guy like Jesse Winker because I don't consider him to be a very big power hitter, but again, 5 RBIs, that's no joke. Yasiel Puig also got in on the action with the home run of his own. The Reds, again, a huge disappointment in 2019. I thought that they were going to make a playoff push. It's not going to be the case, but yesterday they had a pretty good game, so I'm not going to talk any more crap about them. So Jesse Winker, Yasiel Puig, take it away, guys.
And here's a fly ball hammered into right center field.
Now Winker with fly ball deep left field. Chew back to the track. He looks up, kiss that baby goodbye.
Winker, line drive, and short hop.
I'm really hoping that this is going to be permanent because Trevor Bauer has thrown 2 straight games where he has looked like himself, because there was a couple starts where I was thinking, oh no, Trevor Bauer is going back to 2016 Trevor Bauer, where he's walking everyone, giving up home runs, but he has thrown back-to-back gems, and also Jason Kipnis put a charge in a baseball, hit a home run of his own. So if the Indians can keep on playing well, if they can get Clevenger back, who is pitching today, if we get Carrasco, Kluber, if we get our guys back with the help of Oscar Mercado, Francisco Lindor, if Jose Ramirez can get it going, the Indians, do not doubt them. Don't do it.
Jason. Now Mercado bleeds one into right field, and it gets down for
Mercado.
There's a ball ripped down the left field line. That's going to run into the corner, too. And he chased the ball in the dirt. He couldn't have hit that with a shovel.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Wow, he just...
The St. Louis Cardinals are kind of in the same boat, at least for me, as the Cincinnati Reds. I picked the Cardinals as my dark horse favorite to win the National League pennant. I also picked Paul Goldschmidt to win the National League MVP. I don't think that's going to pan out because Yelly and Belly are having such great seasons. But yesterday, they showed why I was thinking that way, because Goldie hit a home run, Paul DeJong put the team ahead, and yeah, they won against, I think it was the Mets? Yeah, they beat the Mets. The Blue Jays are a very exciting and young baseball team. Ever since they brought up Lourdes Gurriel from the minors, because he started off the season in the big leagues, he was horrible. They sent him back down, but once they brought him up, he has been on fire, and I think that's affecting the rest of the squad because Rowdy Tellez is going off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is hitting .370 in his past 15 games or something like that. So the Blue Jays, they're young, they're hungry, they're on fire right now, and they won by a score of 12-0. So even their pitching was good. And then also after that, we have the Yankees versus the White Sox. I'm not going to give you guys any information on that game. I'm just going to surprise you. So first off, we have the Blue Jays. Next, we have the Yankees versus the White Sox. Enjoy.
Rowdy. He's hit. And the pick. Fly. In the air, out to right field, pushing Stubbs back through the edge of the warning track, near the wall, leaping into the air, and it is gone.
Teoscar Hernandez drills his second home run of the game.
Lined up the middle of base hit. LeMahieu scores. Here comes Voit. The throw is cut off. He'll score.
2. Hit on the ground. Base hit.
Cameron Maben.
Fly ball center field. Garcia back. Turning. Looking. See ya. The streak continues.
All right, guys, well, that is going to do it for today's MLB recap. Again, just like we do in every other video, the games that we are not able to talk about, we show the clips of those games at the very end. So we have the Royals game, and then we have the Mariners beating up the A's. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you slap a like on this one and subscribe because we post these every single day. Also, guys, do not forget to use code Fuzzy on Seatgeek if you guys are going to a minor league game, a baseball game, a football game, basketball game, hockey game, concerts, anything like that. Save $20. And yeah, enjoy the highlights. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
Big league base hit. The next pitch, swinging, it's rocketed out to right field. Crushed by Malik Smith. He goes deep for the second time this series. Pitch to Seager. Swung on, line drive, base hit fair down the right field line. Here comes Crawford. Santana rounding third. He will score.
And the Mariners have a 4-3 lead.
With 1 out. And he goes to the right side, and he will drive in Cuthbert with a base hit.
2-0 Royals top second.
He pulls it, and it's into left field. And now Maldonado lines one to left, and Rosario took a bad route.